the internet. It is Tuesday the 26th of July 2016. We've been hit with weather. Look at this. Woke up this morning to umness. Regardless of that, it is time to move on. Move on? It sounds like we've been here forever. We just got here yesterday. We're leaving today. We're moving towards Canmore. Now Canmore is our destination. We're going to stay there for about 3 days. The reason we are basing ourselves there is there's a woman that I know from the Tracer tour with Apocalyptica, which happened probably this time last year. Not 100% certain with the dates, but if you want to check back in the vlog, you'll see it all. But yeah, Carly is she's a fan of Apocalyptica and now Tracer as well, but when we met she was actually following Apocalyptica on that European tour. She must be a massive fan of the band to trudge around Europe following the guys. We can ask her about that, but she's lovely and she's allowed us, and her roomie have allowed us to stay at their place in Canmore. I'm not sure why you call them a roomie. They don't live in the same room, they just share the house. Should be a housey, not a roomie. Let's go to Canmore. On our way to Canmore, we stopped here because in the distance there's this massive wall of sandstone, stone or something, clay maybe? That was a scenic scene of scenery. I have not seen anything as scenic as that for some time. They're large, they're mountains, they're rock.
Yes.
They'd be covered in snow.
They're rocky.
They're rocky. Man, very, very impressive. We're on our way to Canmore, unfortunately. We're not going to stop here, but we are going to be based in this Rocky Mountain area. So we're making good time. We're seeing some incredible, look at that. Totally impressive.
We don't have them in Australia. We have a lot of good scenery, but we don't really have that shit.
We said we weren't going to stop, but when you have to take a whiz, you got to stop. What a country. Seriously, check that out. Why is this water blue? Does it feel blue? Oh yeah, that's blue. That's up there with one of the most scenic places I've peed. How about you?
Yeah, I've never peed anywhere so mountainous.
We did say we weren't going to stop again because we've got to get through to Canmore, but we've been seeing so many rock bears. When you see a real bear, it's time to stop and have a look. That's a real bear. Those are rock bears. They're not bears. That is one. I know we said we weren't going to stop on our way to Canmore, but with a view like this, how can you not? That's insane. I've seen a lot of... I'm tearing up. What? How can a mere mountain move you to tears? Like, I'm just looking at it and it's making me emotional. What I was going to say is I've seen plenty of cool stuff, like in the Swiss Alps, the Pyrenees, but I don't reckon anything has compared to that. How does scenery make you emotional, Gav? It made me emotional just then.
It can do. I feel the same, and the bear too. I got chicken divots when I saw the bear.
So we just arrived in Canmore. There's scenery everywhere. Not surprising. Look at that scenery. We're taking a beer at the Wood Restaurant and Lounge, and Carly, who lives just across the way, is gonna come and meet us.
Cheers, Cobber. Canmore, Alberta.
Canmore. Look at this view.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you. Nice shirt. Look at the shirt she's wearing. Can you believe this? Dueling Traces.
Exactly.
Hey Carly, this is my cousin Gav. Gav, Carly.
Pleasure to meet you.
Cheers. I've already cheersed to Canmore, but I'm cheersing again.
We were
Glassless.
from this particular angle where I'm sitting with the sun, the Canmore sun beating down on Bennon's head. I'm admiring his beard. It's sort of got the blonde thing going, but there's some nice little wisps of grey there, but it's coming along fine. Just today, I reckon it's qualified as a nice beard.
I've got a nice beard.
Yes, you do.
Thanks, guys. It's not a beard, it's laziness. I can't claim that. That's not my line. Adrian, that's your line.
And then that is what we call Eeyore, which is the east end of Rundle Mountain.
That's scenery. And who lives here? That's...
I'm actually not sure.
Hello. See ya. That was a lot of scenery, and then we saw their house. Meh, that's part of the scenery. So it is day number 2 in Canmore, Bottleless. We are at the Liberty? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say Carly is offered to drive us around and show us the best spots that we would not see unless we had a local guide. Carly, you are a genius.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much for this. Where are you?
You are very welcome.
I'm trying to also let you drive the vehicle. Look at that.
Yes, no distracted driving.
Man, everywhere in this town looks amazing, but where are you taking us?
I am taking you the back way out of Canmore down what is called the Smith Dorian Trail, and it heads out to Spray Lakes Road.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. Oh, hang on, before we leave town, can we get booze?
Oh, yes.
We know we can't take a walk in the wilderness without a sniffle of something. There has been a lot of bear activity in the area. Even our GPS is saying bear left, bear right. You don't come into the wilderness in Canada without this. This is bear deodorant, bear deterrent. If you spot a bear, spray it with this deodorant and it'll disappear. No bears. Bear left. And he is now on the road.
You're good, bud.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
We just got our answer.
Apparently it does. We just seen our second bear in 2 days, and now we got to take a whiz. And like, okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little apprehensive about potential bears by walking into this kind of thing. But look at this view for a whiz stop. You know what? There's bear tracks right here. I'm no expert, but
I wouldn't be surprised if there's bears over here.
they're definitely bear marks. So they're going all the way down there.
Get right in front of these trees in that mountain there.
What mountain?
Right there.
Come here, cousin.
Oh, am I in this?
No, I want a shot of us together.
I'm in this. I'm in this photo and a video.
Oh, smiles.
I already was. There's no noise. It's just
There we go.
Cool, thank you.
You are welcome.
Thanks, Carly. Thanks for driving us around through here
Of course.
while we
I love
drink
it.
beer and see bears. It's amazing.
I love it.
Can we stop for a whiz? The answer to the question, does a bear poo in the woods? No, it doesn't. Poo's next to the road. That bear didn't poo in the woods. He went, I gotta go. Literally just saw a meerkat.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
So what I thought was a meerkat probably was a squirrel standing on its hind legs, but it was like that high. Sorry about that, Carly.
No,
making you
it's
stop
all good.
again. I thought I saw something cool. It was just a little squirrel probably. Standing on its hind legs. A smart squirrel though.
Easily excited Australians. Go copper.
Oh, there's two.
Oh
They're
yes,
following.
We stopped for you. Thanks. More wildlife in the Canadian Rockies. Thanks for stopping for that.
You're welcome.
We don't want to hit a deer. Carly spotted them like way ahead, and there was 2 of them. You saw them, they crossed. Smart deer. This entire vlog is going to be basically Canadian scenery, and it's hard not to be excited by it when it's all around us. Where are we? Opal Lake? Opal Lake. I'm going to tap on and then I'm going to tap off.
I was going to say something like, does my card work here? So it was not in your words, but along the same line.
I beat him to the obvious Opal joke. That joke will only work if you either know Sydney or from Sydney. We have an Opal card. You tap on, tap off to get on the trains, and pretty lousy joke actually. So we are now taking a small hike to a place called Galateo. Galatea. Either way, it's apparently, oh, Galatea, I can see the sign. It's going to be interesting because the trail is closed. That's okay, there's only one. Safety first.
Absolutely.
How likely are we to use this today?
Hopefully we won't have to.
Yeah.
But given that there is a bear warning sign up right there,
Yeah.
we might.
It is pretty important to have a local with us that knows this shit because we're the fumbling Aussie tourist. We'd see that sign and just get excited like I did. Tourist.
Oh, bad time to go. Cars are coming. Very bad time to go for a wander, but alright.
No, they see them.
Hey.
Oh, look at them.
Yet more Canadian wildlife. Mountain goats, yeah?
Yes, mountain goats.
Mountain goats! They're just crossing the road willy-nilly. They crossed when there was no cars charging across.
Yeah.
Mountain goats, they're smart animals, yeah?
They have their moments. They have their moments.
Now we're on the lookout for either beaver or cougar. Think of that what you will. Carly has now brought us back to a place where she used to work. She used to work here. Carly, where are we?
We are at the Fireweed Grill at the Delta Lodge at Kananaskis.
We've all got drinks. I got a girly one. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to Carly.
Yeah, thanks very much for showing
Cheers to
us.
you guys for flying all the way out here and seeing me.
Where are we now? Why? No, not where are we. What are we doing at Creekside Villa?
We are going to see the very talented Ryan Shepins do his first solo acoustic show.
Ryan Shepins. Ryan Shepins, cool.
Yeah,
And
one of the lead guitarists and lead singers from Elk Run and Riot.
that drive just drew. Oh, there you go. We forgot to close the cab door. Say again, one of the lead singers.
From a band called Elk Run and Riot, who is local to the Boat Valley.
Cool. And I believe that's all my questions. Let's enjoy.
All right.
Hey man,
Cool.
how are you?
Good, man. Ryan.
Ryan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Looking forward to hearing you play.
Yeah, me too, man.
I've been
Ryan.
talking you out to him all day.
And my cousin Gav.
Yeah.
How are you?
Point the gun, put your finger on the trigger, saying I need something different right now. Dissolving me, and I will follow you wherever clouds emptiness remains their battle scar.
Well, that was Ryan Shepins at Creekside, and what a great sound this guy has. Carly, thanks for bringing us to see the show. And all this talk about bears and seeing bears and crazy Canadian wildlife, been amazing for an Australian to see. Not so much for a Canadian because they see that all the time. Canadians don't often see caribou. They're a little bit more scarce. Here at Creekside, there's a caribou right there. Let's go and have a look. Oh, that's we're out of time! Oh hey, thanks for checking out Gives a Minute, my YouTube channel. It's the one you just watched. If you liked it, perhaps you'd like to check out the previous minute, a random minute, or even the very first minute. Now, if you're a photographer like I am, you might get a kick out of my Lightroom 6 presets. And you can also subscribe to my channel and check out all the other social crap. You know you want to. That's an even longer pause this time. See you later.